I've got a better quality camera today. I win the world. Okay, let's talk Benedict Cumberbatch. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, really, he's an amazing actor, for one. He's played so many different roles, and he plays really tragic roles. Poor guy. I imagine he chooses these roles. He just plays, like, horribly sad roles. He's got James from Third Star, which is, oh my god, that movie is horrible. It hurt so bad. I sobbed for an hour, and I'm not someone who cries over TV very easily. And then he plays, like, Martin Creef on Cabin Pressure, which is, like, a radio comedy thing. And this poor captain, he doesn't get paid for his job, and I just want to give him a hug. And then he plays Sherlock Holmes, who, spoiler alert, has to throw himself off of the roof of St. Bart's Hospital to save his best friend's life, and two others, of course, but you know, for John. But he tosses himself off a rooftop, and then can't return for like 3 years, and I'm really wondering, just, it's a sad role. And you know, he has to be such a great actor to play a character like Sherlock Holmes, who's been done so many times before, and in a modern adaptation, so there's a whole new things like technology and cars like that have been added into this thing that weren't in the Victorian era, and it's just, he does such an amazing job at it. And I've read the books now, and like seeing how the books compare to BBC's adaptation is just amazing, and it's great, and he's an amazing actor, along with Martin Freeman, who's his co-star and plays John Watson, and it's equally adorable. Add to the fact that Benedict's extremely attractive, and just I'm completely gone for him. I mean, he's got like these cheekbones that are all, like all the way up here, and like really high cheekbones, and then he's got his hair takes like different forms and shapes, and it's curly sometimes and it's straight other times, and there's this weird wavy thing up at the front, and it's like all the different colors ever. He's done blonde batch and ginger batch. Love ginger batch. I'm inexplicably attracted to ginger batch, and it's driving me insane. And then of course my favorite personally is Sherlock Holmes' hair. His curly, his dark curls, love it. He's just amazing. And then my roleplay partner, her John was poking fun at my Sherlock. It's post-Reichenbach thing. They're in a relationship and it's adorable. I regret nothing. But her John was poking fun at my Sherlock, like saying he's a 12-year-old, because he acts like that sometimes. It's Sherlock Holmes. He acts like a 12-year-old. Then I look at Benedict and I'm like, there are some times when he looks so mature, and then other times he looks like a little puppy dog that you just want to hug to your chest and just... And he looks like so young sometimes, and he can change in an instant. It's amazing, really. He's a wonderful actor. Oh, and he's got these eyes. His eyes change color. I can't remember the name of the disorder in his eyes right now. I'll add it into the video when I look it up later, but his eyes actually change color. Like, they go from like gray to blue to green, and they're like, he's got the universe in his eyes. It's mesmerizing, and oh god, I look for a lot in people's eyes, and his just like captivate me. I could never get tired of staring at him. I've probably reblogged the same gift set over and over just because it's of his eyes. Love it. I love him. He's great. Anyhow, off that track, I just want to talk about him for a while because I love him. I got an idea for a fanfiction after looking at a gift set on Tumblr, a Hulock fanfiction. I really want to do it, but I also had to work on this other fanfiction that I showed my friend, which is, you know, I really like the idea. Also, people who know me can stop watching here because I don't want to, no, you don't need to hear any of this. Nope, goodbye, stop listening. Okay, so I got an idea for a fanfiction the other day. A plot bunny came to my mind in which, pre A Study in Pink, this is before Sherlock meets John. There's a bug. He's at a bar with Lestrade and the other Scotland Yarders. He got roped into it somehow, got poked fun at anyhow, and he gets into a fight with Anderson, Donovan, and Lestrade. And Lestrade, being drunk as he is and extremely stupid sometimes, made a bet with Sherlock to say that he couldn't, because Sherlock's saying he can deceive anyone, he can persuade anyone, he can fool anyone. So Lestrade's saying, you know what, I don't believe you. If you can seduce that guy up at the bar, I'm sure we can all guess who the guy is. Come on, people, you know me. If you can seduce that guy up at the bar, I will give you an entire month's worth of any cases and any crimes. Go away! Any cases and any crimes you want. You can pick and choose all of them, walk into any without getting in trouble. And it's really stupid because Sherlock's like, oh, you're gonna get fired for this, I can do it. And then so, yeah, Sherlock goes and seduces the quite clearly straight man up at the bar. And I really like the idea, and I posted part of it and it got good review, but someone pointed a few things out to me on AO3, and I had to delete it and fix some things because they were right and my story wasn't making a whole lot of sense with the plot development. So I'm fixing that, and I'm going to put it back up probably later today if we're not evacuated. So I'm really excited. I got a lot of good review on my AO3, which, by the way, I'm linking in the bottom if you want to go check out my AO3. Yeah, people who I know, stop here. You're not don't go to my AO3. Just don't. Just don't. Anyhow, I've got to go and make sure I'm completely packed for a possible evacuation. Don't worry, just wildfire stuff, lots of it. Very windy, big, smoky plumes of death. Anyhow, yeah, gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go pack. Wait, how do I turn this thing off? Off? Not off!